Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James and this is Astro Motivation, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little inspiration and motivation per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and I this and I that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand exactly where our dreams were and how to get them. And so if that sounds good to you, let's get into it. Today we're gonna get into a very cool technique that I like to use as an astrologer whenever I am trying to look for auspicious or lucky dates or an indicator of love and marriage and relationships and just general abundance, okay? This technique is going to be for everybody, okay? This is gonna be for anyone looking for love, wanting to know where their marriage partner is, and this is also going to be for my people who love same-sex relationships or are looking for same-sex relationships or same-sex marriage, okay? And I'm gonna let you know within each of my techniques where to look for and how to look for those certain things, okay, if you are looking for that. But this is for everyone, man, woman, whatever you identify as. This is for general marriage, timing, abundance, and much, much more, okay? And so this is how this video is going to go. I first want you to go ahead and follow these directions right here within this video. Pause this video if you need to. I'm gonna list the directions of where you need to go to find these techniques, okay? And so the first technique, well, both of the techniques actually are going to be centered around your Jupiter return and your Venus return, okay? And these both of these planets are going to be very important no matter what gender you are, no matter what you are looking for. These two planets are going to be very important. These returns are very important in a person's chart to dictate love, marriage, and general abundance, okay? And I'm gonna also give you some things you could experience with each of these when these things happen within a person's chart or within your chart, okay? So let's get into the video. When it comes to your Jupiter return, your Jupiter return is going to be your indicator for marriage, all right? And so for most people out there, I know that when you got your Jupiter return dates from the instructions that I gave you, that you probably almost had a heart attack. You were like, oh my God, what? This is so far out. What? Oh my God, what? Like, I'm not gonna live that long, or oh my God, am I gonna not get married till 2064? This is okay. Rest assured that the closest date that you see, which is the first date within your Jupiter return, will usually most likely be the time in your life when you get married, or don't fret, because this date will also be the date that you likely get married, but this does not show when you will get into a relationship, okay? You could get into a relationship 10 years, 5 years before that date that you see on your Jupiter return, but this date that you see on your Jupiter return would be the best date for you to get married, or when you will most likely get married. Now, for my gentlemen out there, okay, not only again will this indicate that this will be marriage for you, but this could also be a time for you where general abundance takes place in your life. A promotion could be for you. Wherever Jupiter will circle back around into your chart, wherever that return is happening, whether it's in the first, the fifth, the sixth house, whatever the house it's in and whatever sign it's in, know that this is the house and the sign where you're gonna be having themes of abundance take place inside, okay? So this is what you can be experiencing with your Jupiter return and the general abundance that will happen for this. If you are looking for a man, if you are in a same-sex relationship, or this is also the dates that you will get married, okay? Now, with your Jupiter return, I think I may have gone over everything. I'm kind of racking my brain right now to see if I'm missing out on anything. I do know that, like I said, the two dates that you see at the top of that list are, the second date within your Jupiter return chart that you see will be that far out date that you're like, oh my God, I hope that I'm not gonna not get married until that last date. I may be old and gray by then. This second date that you see in your Jupiter return chart will usually indicate your second marriage, or it will indicate your vow renewal, okay? That would be a great time to have a vow renewal where you've been together with your partner for a number of years and you guys just decide to renew your vows, or it could just indicate your second marriage, all right? So I really do hope that that was very comprehensive for you and you really got something out of that, because that is a really cool technique that I like to use as one of the indicators within the birth chart as to find out when a person will become married or be married, all right? And just know that I am talking about marriage specifically, okay? This does not indicate when you will find your partner, okay? Because you could have a boyfriend or girlfriend for 10 years before you get married. Understood? So this is what those techniques are when it comes to Jupiter. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Venus, all right? When it comes to Venus, Venus is going to also be, you'll see and notice that you're gonna have a list of dates. Venus is gonna circle the birth chart a lot quicker than Jupiter, okay? And whenever you see your Venus return chart, you'll see that there's comprehensive dates and they're kind of stacked up on top of each other, and they happen a little bit more frequently, all right? And so if you are a man looking for a woman, this will be a great time for you to go on dates, to get into a relationship. This could also be a great time for women who may find that your attractive forces may be better emitted to the world and be better influenced, or you can gain influence or be more attractive and more abundant when those dates happen for you, okay? So I always suggest to my women that around your Venus return could be times where you should go out on dates, where you should get a haircut, where you should, you know, whatever your sign and your house of your Venus return is happening in, I would say try to organize and harmonize that house, to focus on that house. And it'll be through you doing that house that your attractive forces will be emitted out into the world and that you can attract a partner, okay? Now, remember, marriage happens after dating, okay? So these dates are not dates of, especially within the Jupiter or the Venus, these are not dates that all of a sudden you find a person and they open a box to you to get married. No, you have to date first, correct? You have to be in a relationship first, correct? So with that being said, these dates of the Venus returns are dates that will happen more frequently. They will be dates where it will be most likely and increase your chances to get into a relationship, okay, for man or woman, to be honest with you, because they happen more frequently. And these could also be dates where you could gain more money, right? Your attractive forces can be a little bit more better able to be cast out to the world, okay, where people will generally see that, wow, you're looking beautiful today, what is it? And in your mind you're like, it's my Venus return that's happening right now. This is a good time for abundance and ease in your life, okay? So I want you to treat your Venus return chart dates as like a second birthday, all right? I want you to go out and pamper yourself. If you're a woman, I want you to go out and get a haircut, pamper yourself, go to a spa, you know, eat something luxurious, buy something luxurious. These dates that you do that, you'll satisfy Venus. Remember, I'm always big on satisfying the stars. You will satisfy your stars if wherever your Venus is happening during your life and wherever Venus is in your chart and in your sign, I want you to do those things. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're having your Venus return in Libra in the 4th house, right? Let's just throw that example out there. When you have that Venus return that is happening in your Libra 4th house, what I want you to do is I want you to get up on that day and I want you to clean your home. I want you to clean your home, organize your drawers, organize your closets, organize your makeup, organize the things and dealings around your home, clean up under your bed, organize your sock drawer. I want you to buy some new furniture or some new accessories. From there, I want you to go out and get a haircut. Go buy something nice. Go buy some, you know, something as simple as Epsom salts, right? Come back home, find a nice luxurious robe, rub some oils on your body, take a nice soothing bubble bath. You will find that you will find literally that by doing this, because you are doing not only Libra tasks, but you are doing fourth house tasks of harmonizing the home, making the home beautiful, making your private life beautiful, right? That all of a sudden, that Venus will be triggered, okay? You will be utilizing the forces of that Venus return to the utmost because you are aligning yourself to what your chart is telling you to do, and you are also pulling down the forces of the energy of Venus and your Venus return. You will find that on that day, that when you go out after doing all those things within your home, that a partner will come to you, that people will be attracted to you, that you will have a glow, you will have an aura. This is how you satisfy the stars, and this is how you utilize your Venus return. Whether you are a man or a woman, but especially if you are a woman, this is what you must do on your Venus return to make sure that you attract, all right? Go out and have fun on those days. You will find that you are more beautiful, more robust, and people will want to come to you. Suitors will want to come to you and date you, okay? So I really do hope that this video helped you with your Jupiter and your Venus returns. These dates are very comprehensive and very informative and are one of the techniques that I use within my readings and within my charts that I will see when a person is likely to be married, get in a relationship, and have general abundance within their lives. Let me know in your chart where your Jupiter return and where your Venus return are, and what those dates are, and what house and sign that your Jupiter return is in. And I'll write back to you what you should do in order to attract abundance, or what you can expect and how you should conduct yourself on those days, okay? But I really do hope that this helped you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.